All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here to check out Digga D's sad downfall, facing up to 6 years in prison. If this is true, that boy's a bellend. If it's not true, this boy's just out here clickbaiting. But we gonna find out today, watch the facts and figure out what's going on. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon's in the description. And let's get into this. Let's see what we got. Boy, you telling me the 6 years? Hey, I thought Lowski was gonna be down for a minute. Lowski already back home.
Pounds. At what point do we call? Because if somebody who can demand a 50 grand advance from a label to drop a single is risking himself 300 to 400 pounds, at what point do we call this stupidity? At what point do we say you are a idiot?
What do you not want?
If you're loyal to the gang, you end up here. Alright, so what on earth is going on with Digga D? Well, keep watching the video to find out. So it seems like Digga D's been in jail for ages now. We haven't got any new music from him in a long time. As you guys can see, the last song that was
Easy, I didn't know Blow was locked up.
Posted on his YouTube channel was by Horrid One and Savo. Before that, it was TLC. So it's been over a year, like a year and 2 months since he last posted a song on his channel. And it's
That's no good. That whole this look like Central C's winning this tit for tat.
disappointing because he dropped that song Cherish God More in his last album, which I thought was a great project. This song's one of my favorite songs last year. Yeah, but about a year ago, Digga D actually got arrested on Instagram Live. We're gonna take a look at it here.
You not want? What do you not want? Hey, what do you not want, bro? I'm here. I am here. I am here. Stop. What are you not doing? What are you not doing? What are you not doing? I am on the floor. I am on the floor. On the floor. What are you not doing? Stop, man. I am coming. Why are you not doing that? Yes, I heard you.
Come to the front door with your hand.
Yeah, armed police in the UK do not
Yo, they messing up that man's house for nothing.
play. Like, yeah, they're less trigger happy than American police officers, but here it's like, bruv, get on the floor. No, get on.
I'm okay with the get on the floor. Like, I'm not really tripping about that. But like, if you hear somebody actually speaking to you that you're coming to get, then you're still actually moving outside of what I consider to be professionalism or what's necessary. My man was clearly yelling at the top of his voice. Nobody wanted to say nothing. Y'all want to keep breaking stuff. Then you want to do whatever. And then you want to be like, oh, come here. Like, mate, you could have said something long time ago.
The fucking floor. There's no talking. You're gonna get on the floor. In the UK, if armed police pull up on you, bro, just do what the fuck they say. Like, you just do it. So yeah, since that day, Digga D's actually been in prison, and it's sad to see because you can just hear the frustration in his voice. You know, if you look at videos of him when he was younger, getting arrested, he took it more as a joke. But now he's got an empire that he's built. He's built something, so he's got something to lose now. He knows he's wasting his life, so now it's actually gonna hit more. You know, he's gonna feel it more. And I remember last year or whatever when I saw this stupidness, bruv, this absolute stupidness, bro. Like, Digga D's on a bike, he runs into one of Central C's boys, I don't even know. One of his ops, you know what I mean? Someone he has issues with, and then this unfolds in the street, and this is a millionaire. This is a millionaire doing this.
Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand. I want to say hello. Shake my hand. Say hello and shake my hand, bro. Look what you're doing, bro. You got people beeping. Jump out and say hello. Why you keep saying come? Jump out and say hello to me right now.
Yeah, this just so childish, bro. It's just so childish, man.
Yep. Wait, out right now. Stream it, Rico back to jail. Free the guys. Don't know why. Mad thing.
And this was him 4 or 5 years ago, you know, when Woy came out. You can see he's not really taking it serious. It's like, yeah, Woy out now, man. Yeah, free me. But now as you get older, you can see it's a bit more serious. You know, there's something to lose. You know, before, back then, him going in jail, it's not much he's losing. But now it's like, okay, this is getting long now. You know, what am I doing? At least I hope that's what's going through his head, bro.
I could have been on the pitch doing rainbow flicks instead of trap with this ramp up, and it treats this life. This life drove me, and my wife hates it, but my fans don't. This life is peak, and I know it's the street. So let me tell you how my gang goes.
Bro, the TikTok is just, I'm gonna like it because this guy's kind of funny, but bro, TikTok is just like, if you use this app on a daily basis, bro, I don't know what one for you. But this was his last post, and this was like what, a year ago? This was his last post. It was in like February, you know, so 10 months ago was his last post.
Does this go to Michael Jackson? Twist out your leg, athlete, don't run out of breath.
Hey, good. Gang sh- Hey, good.
Yeah, UK jail is like being on the wing is just mental to me. The amount of like normal clothes you guys get to have that we like never get access to in America. Like you could never have certain things. Like even in like penitentiaries, like man, we just having whole trackies and that. Like what is going on?
What a life. His hair's getting long, but what a waste of life, bro. You know, I'm not talking about this guy that my mouse is on, by the way. I don't know. I don't know who. I'm not talking about you, bro.
Hey, good. Gang sh- Hey, good.
Okay, what a waste of life. His hair's freaking long as hell now, but what a waste of life. Is this the life you lot want to lead, man? Yeah, they've got speakers in the back. They've got a couple of cans there, you know. Like, what a waste of life. You know, just such a waste of life. I'm a well-traveled guy, so I think that helps with how my perspective on things. When you're a well-traveled person, like, you understand how much there is to do in the world. And how being in prison is just the biggest waste of time ever. Even risking going to prison is just such a waste of time. This guy could get a £50,000 advance to go and release a song. You could just release a song, go to a label, just give me 50 bags and then we'll split it 50-50 after. Give me a 50k advance. That's more than most people in the country earn annually. And you're wasting your life away in a cell with God knows who, smiling, fake smiles, you know. Well, you have to adapt, you know. You can't be miserable your whole life, you know what I mean? When you're in jail, you've got to keep the spirits up. So I respect you lot for keeping the.
But why did he go to jail? Because that's the thing. Did he actually do something to go to jail? Like, what did he violate? Because then, like, also, the UK criminal justice system, like, it's fucked in America. Like, it's really fucked. But the fact that you could retry a man that's had hung juries or, like, been found not guilty, and then y'all just be like, nah, run that bitch back. Like, fuck, what was I watching? Pressadan got tried 5 times before they could convict him? That would never happen in America. 5 times, and then you convict a man. Like Lowski with his gun situation. Cuz bust case, they had to retry him again. I'm just like, yo, the reason why a person is in jail matters a whole lot before you start saying this. And granted, this person, what's his Donnie's channel actually? Shout out to him because he's doing hard work. Tanks. So he has a better understanding of why Digga's in jail. I have no idea. So as I hear him talk, I'm just like, you've not given me good enough reason for you to talk about this person. Like, oh, like, what a waste of life. Like, I'm well traveled. I've like know that there's more to this world. He probably does too, as well. But like, why did he go back to jail? Because if they're just re-violating him for something that was small or something, they do that shit all the time. Or just like, what is the actual reason he's in jail? Because I just don't understand how he went from being out, trying to clean up his image, to I'm going to jail now on a Instagram Live. That's like a large jump to me, a large jump. And I would hope in the future, the more videos he does, could you at least let people know why bruh's in jail, or whoever we're talking about, what they've actually done before we start disparaging them in their actions. Because currently I'm just feeling like you talking shit about a nigga that's in jail.
The spirits up. This is just sad. What a
Who is it? It's like 3:28 in the morning. I just heard somebody trying to bell into my Lord. I was like, nah, the fuck is that? I don't know. It's too early. It's too late to be fucking calling into my shit. That's why I'm just like, the fuck's going on here?
waste of life. What a waste of time. What a waste of talent as well, just sitting in there. And he should know better. He should know better. Like, at what point does it become stupidity? You know what I mean? At what point can we say that this guy's just stupid? At what point can we say that? How many times this guy's been in and out? How many chances this guy's got? When the BBC made a documentary on me, trying to ruin my life, they made a documentary on him, painting him as a victim. And I don't feel any resentment for that. At the time, I was a bit pissed off at that. But now it's like...
Somebody linked me when this dropped. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's also that door threw me off. Because there's something else I wanted to say. You say this person could go to a label and get a 50K advance. Sure, that is a potential possibility. But how tight-fisted the UK music industry is, even with this largest artist, that's not actually a possibility, especially when they have to weigh risk, return of investment. So publicly, with the metrics he has on social media, you think he could just walk into a label and they'll give it to him. But he's already signed to a label, and his label already knows the type of legal issues he's dealing with. So it's not just that easy for Cuzzy to go get the money that you rightly saying that 50K is more than most people make annually in the UK or in the world at all. Or some people never even see that kind of money in their entire life. So like, you're kind of right, but you're like painting broad strokes with situations that have nuance to them, and especially when it comes to the UK music industry. Nah, bros can't just walk into labels and get fucking money. Y'all don't give niggas money for shit here. Y'all don't. Most of the shit be rented niggas have. Like, niggas don't be getting the money that they think they should be getting. And even when niggas get money in America, like, yeah, they give the niggas money, but like, them niggas be on the hook for some shit. Out here in the UK, they just tell niggas, go suck an egg, go get some numbers and actually some movement before we give you any money. Like, Dave and Central C were the first two people to really get $1 million contract in the UK for the music that they have. Like, y'all don't give money out like that. So to just say like, oh, cause he could just stop doing what he's doing and go get 50K from a label, like, it's not that simple, especially with his contract. Like, his paperwork could be dirty as hell. I don't know. I want to find out about this documentary, because whatever he's talking about, I would like to find out about that.
You know, it is what it is, bro. Scamming is scummy. It's a scummy thing to do, and I did what I did. I'm repenting, bro. I don't do it anymore. However, this guy is still getting up to stupidness, and we'll see what the stupidness is. We'll go and what we're gonna do is we're gonna read the article that explains how we got in this situation, what happened after he got arrested, why he was arrested, why they did that to his house, and he's been gone for a year, and things have moved on. People have kept on going. Other artists have come up. You know, if Digga's not making music, somebody else will fill that gap of who they're listening to. You know, when you're out of sight.
That's cap. It's cap. Ain't nobody running drill right now. Drill is a headless horse. Drill is a headless horse. Central C told you niggas suck an egg. I'm making real P. I'm out here doing fucking on the radar freestyles with Drake. I'm out here doing shit with Dave. I'm out here working. I done blown up my whole relationship for an Ice Spice release. Like, nah, man, like, the drill is dead right now. And it's probably also because this man's gone. Lowski was locked up. Like, they killed drill by locking up their best artists. It's kind of how I see it. But, like, drill is dead. Like, the sound is still here, but nobody's really steering the ship like it used to have people steering the ship.
You're out of mind. People ain't really been thinking about you for a year. The only reason that you're good, Digga, is because you're talented. So when you come out, you're gonna come back with a bang, you know, and people are gonna check for you when you come out because you're talented, because of your history. But if Digga were to somehow come out and start releasing absolute shit, we would see one of the biggest fall-offs in UK rap history. I don't think that will ever happen. I don't think that can happen. Digga's got, obviously, the right team around him. You know, he's not going to drop any music anyway as well, and they'll do the right rollout. They don't roll out properly, and the music it might be the beginning of the end. Hopefully not. I don't think that will happen. And people sit here and say, Tanks, you're a hater. Oh, you're a hater. This guy's a hater. Brother, you think I'm... First of all, saying I'm a hater implies jealousy. I am not jealous of this situation right now. I promise you. If you're jealous of this situation, you need to really just go and do anything. Just go for a walk outside, and you're in a better situation than these lot right now. Right, even in freezing cold London, just go outside for a walk, and you're living more life than these lot. Free daps, free daps. So is that what you've lived your life for people to just say free daps? You've lived your life, you've done this, oh, you're in jail, just for people to say free daps, and then eventually nobody's going to be saying free daps. You're going to be rotting in a cell, and nobody's going to be caring about you. Is that life, my people? Is that the life you want to lead? The end goal is always dead or in jail. If you have a wife and kids, and somebody breaks into your family home, and Nutter breaks into your family home, oi, leave a like on the video, please, guys. Leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Leave a like. It costs nothing. It takes 2 seconds. Leave a like. Thank you. You're not going to...
Facts. Hit a like on my video as well, please. Help a brother out.
The snitch because you're a gangster? You're a fucking idiot. Takes 2 seconds. Leave a like. Thank you. You're not going to snitch because you're a gangster? You're a fucking idiot. You're a hard. You're dumb. You will. This is your future. This is where you're gonna end up with a mentality like that. It gets you nowhere. If you're loyal to an organization, yes, they're gonna exploit you. Yes, they might even lay you off. They might not value you, but you could get a promotion or two. You could get a couple promotions. They're gonna pay your salary every month for every 2 weeks. And that experience that you get at that place, even if they lay you off, you can use that experience to go and get another job. All these guys, you say, I could never have a 9 to 5.
This nigga drunk the Kool-Aid. God damn. This nigga is a fucking, oh, fuck. This nigga believe in the like capitalistic structure of what the world has told you. Go get a job, go to school, do these things right, and you'll just be okay. And to a point and a degree, that is true until you realize that you do all these things at this job. Say you go get fucking all these promotions like he's saying. You can't always parlay those into better jobs. That's why there's fucking doctors serving fucking food right now. That belief that like just because you have that work experience and have excelled in your life in certain ways does not mean that you can always fucking parlay that up into another fucking job or a higher position. Like, oh, Jesus Christ, it's such a short-sighted view. Short-sighted view. Also from a person that's probably doing quite well on fucking YouTube to sit in this house and be like, oh yeah, all you gotta do is just go work and stay the fuck out the streets. And it's just like, mate, like the actual probably lesson is don't do no street shit if you're not really willing to be in this position. That's what you really should be telling motherfuckers. And most motherfuckers, you're not built for this shit. So stay the fuck on the sidewalk and get the fuck out the street. That's the information you should be telling people. Go find a hobby. Go fucking do something else. That's the advice you should be telling people. But telling it to them like, oh yeah, like go getting a job at XYZ place is gonna fucking help you. And you can parlay that into other shit. You know what I mean? Niggas done that and still ain't got shit. Niggas jump off of bridges after doing shit like you be talking about. That's crazy. Like, oh, Jesus. Like, the world is, for a person to say he's so well-traveled and to know that the world is much bigger, the world is much bigger than going and doing whatever the fuck this nigga talking about. Jesus Christ.
Fire, brother, that's what you get from that. If you're loyal to the gang, you end up here. You end up here with guys like him.
Or you end up in Giggs' position. There's multiple examples of niggas that like, or you be Snoop Dogg. Loyal to the gang, didn't snitch, had verifiable reasons on why he did what he did. Now look at Snoop Dogg, dropping a brand new album with Dr. Dre, one of the most successful music producers of all time. Like, Jesus Christ, like, this is not a good way to tell people to be better and to want more for themselves by shitting on somebody else. I don't see this as being helpful.
Smoking spice. If you're loyal to the gang, you end up dead or in jail. Anyway, here's what the BBC article says, and the BBC as well, you know, for obvious reasons. Court here's Digga D supplied cannabis to Entourage. A leading UK drill star supplied up to 60 kilograms of cannabis on a commercial level, including socially, to his entourage in the music industry. Long story short, they reckon he was importing cannabis and he was making a small profit of 300 to 400 pounds on each deal. I hope this ain't true, because if somebody who can demand a 50 grand advance from a label to drop a single is risking himself 300 to 400 pounds, at what point do we call this stupidity? At what point do we say you are a idiot and you're just a dumbass and it's just, this is just natural selection? Like, at what point do we say that? I think he gets one more chance, and I ain't nobody to be talking, you know what I mean? But in my mind, he gets one more chance for redemption. If he does his little sentence, it shouldn't be too much, and he comes out and he's still back on the same shit, he's done. You just wasted it. However, prosecutor said the musician played a leading role in supplying cannabis with a quantity of up to 60 kilograms. A prosecution drugs expert who examined messages
So the evidence they have against this nigga is circumstantial. They found 2 scales. He's been seen handling weed and large sums of money. So they're looking at this as circumstantial evidence saying that he's possibly what the nigga funding it is where they're looking at this to be the situation.
messages, really. You don't have an encrypted network. A prosecution drug expert who examined messages recovered from Herbert concluded that they were consistent with the wholesale kilo supply of skunk cannabis which had been imported from America, the court heard. So you lot ain't even using an encrypted network to communicate.
this nigga can't be outside. And Crow is dead, man. Like there's nobody that has an encrypted network right now. Like even Telegram is having an issue because their fucking ex-CEO is in a court case that then got their fucking shit opened up by the feds in America. Like nothing is safe technically, but niggas is still gonna do what they gonna do. Like, it's just like such an ivory tower outlook on another person's life is just mental.
Phone footage of the rapper handling a bag of cannabis and allegedly complaining about the poor quality was also played in court. Wow, that's not that much evidence, to be honest. Number of photographs showed Herbert handling large amounts of cash, the prosecution claimed. Or, of course, he's going to be holding large amounts of cash. You can find photographs and videos of me holding large amounts of cash. Court heard 2 sets of weighing scales and a cannabis grinder were recovered from Miss Herbert's home in Lonsdale Road. Damn, they just doxed his address like that. Look at the area price. Look at this. I think this is a basement. This is a basement flat. In 2009, this flat was £163,000. 2022, £675,000. Now it's probably more like £800,000. What a joke. Property prices ain't real. How does that make any sense? It's not like by living in this area, you're going to be making 314% more income, is it? So how does that make any sense? Mr. Scobie told the court.
Because of the people from the lifestyles that you're telling people to go out and go get, that's why. That's why. Predatory, motherfucking capitalistic practices is exactly why we have these problems.
This client was an internationally recognized musician with a legitimate income and made videos which demonstrated large amounts of...
Yeah, so I already read most of this shit. Like, there are no, what's it called? They have like at least with the BBC report that he pulled up says that it's very circumstantial. You found some scales and you see me with some money and had a grinder in my yard. And you caught me on video saying that the weed that I had at X amount of time was poor quality. But you don't technically have any sales. You just have large quantity on video. But do you have those large quantities? Because like, if this is America, granted, I don't know how the UK system works completely. So is this enough to convict somebody circumstantially? I hope not. But that's all they got on my boy. It's circumstantial evidence. They don't have anything of note.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm not even free Digga D, you know. You did this you know.
Nah, free that nigga if that nigga ain't did nothing. Like, if he did it and he got caught, it's still free that nigga because our prison systems are not built on, like, rehabilitation. They are punitive. They aren't meant to help somebody go in and come back out. The recidivism level is so high that yes, free that nigga. The only people I'm not trying to see free are chomos and rapists and people like that. Like, actually, we shouldn't even fucking be holding them motherfuckers in jail because I'm paying money to keep that nigga alive. Knock that nigga down, put him in the ground, move the fuck on. But people like this that are caught up in what, Class B drug sales? What are you talking about? Not free that nigga. That nigga does better for the community if we get him out and actually help him rehabilitate. What are you talking about? Not free this nigga. That shit don't make... Oh, how are you a part of this but trying to act like you're not? And want better for people. That doesn't make sense to me.
You know what, like, if you did this, whatever, bro. Like, you know what, you should know better now, Digga. You know, you should know better now. Like, honestly, this irritates me, you know, because you're just wasting your life, you know, when you could be doing so much with life. There's so much more to life. Instead, you're just sitting in scrubs. You're in scrubs of all places, bro. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Do you think, what do you think the sentence is going to look?
Yeah. Whenever this come out, somebody give me the BBC documentary. I'd like to see what my Donnie's background is. Because he just, he seems to have drunk the Kool-Aid. He is part of the capitalistic structure and has no desire to do anything besides further it. And that just seems crazy to me. But hey, that's just my outlook. I need to know more about the person. I'm just going off of what I've heard from this one person. I thought I was going to get a more objective, impartial explanation of what Digga D's situation was. He completely buried the lead. This shit had maybe 45 seconds of information that was actually about this nigga's case. The rest of it was him whinging about what the fuck Digga D has done, why he got caught up with the BBC, and then also was just like, nah, keep that nigga in jail. Like, that's gonna fucking help him. Like, Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, I'm done with this. I'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description. I see you.